What's up, everybody? Staff Sergeant Calhoun. It's Monday afternoon, about 5 o'clock or so. I'm walking out here. I'm in the furthest east part of Whittier that you can pretty much go while still being considered in the city of Whittier, this is Kalima Road. Right behind me is the where you see those trees. That is the LA County Sheriff's Star Center right there. That is Star Center, LA County Sheriff's. It used to be a high school, from what I understand. My neighbor went there, actually. He attended that school back in the 70s before they made it into a police training facility for the LA County Sheriffs. And now it is Star Center. So here we are from LA County. As you see, about this time, like I said, it's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, Monday afternoon, the 30th of March in the year 2020, the year that the Covid19 virus took over the doggone global world in many respects. It's the topic that's on everybody's mind more than anything else, unless you're money hungry and greedy, then you're thinking about money. Those people are flipping out because the stock market is dropping and all this kind of stuff. It goes to show you that reliance upon money. If you don't have water and ammunition and food, money doesn't matter. Anyways, enough ranting. I'm not here to make a political statement or anything like that, so I'll stay off of that because there's way too much of that on YouTube and on the internet in general. Everybody is an adult if you're over 18 or over, and you all have your own opinions, and you don't need another one, so I won't bore you with mine politically. What I will say instead, I'm walking my dog. Come on, Dodger, this way. What I will say is, when I look around as I walk the dog, one of the few outside activities that I have been doing consistently every day is I don't see as many people out on the streets. At least East Whittier off of Kalima, I don't see as many. You can see around. There's people driving their cars. There's a lot of cars parked on the street. The school, obviously, right here, this elementary school is closed. Good for them. They're taking it seriously. I believe we got to give this thing its due and let it do its course, and I'm sure that scientists are working on a vaccine and all that kind of stuff. And as this video gets uploaded, I'm sure in 8, 9, 10, 11 weeks time from this posting, there will be something better. Like I said, this is March 30th, 2020. So we're in full swing of this coronavirus. Could be a biological weapon, could be a biological attack planned by China to attack the United States. I don't know. It could be. There's all kinds of speculations about that, about other things. I served in the Marine Corps for 21 years, so it wouldn't surprise me. I did some time on the Korean DMZ for several weeks there, and I saw the North with all their military might staging their artillery and tanks and rockets pointed at us the whole time to try to stress us out and try to intimidate us, which they didn't do. That was during the 1988 Seoul Korean Olympics that the North Korean country boycotted, which is tragic for their athletes, because after practicing and training for 4 years or longer, they won't even be allowed to represent their country because of some stupid pride and posturing and politics and, freedom and versus communism kind of stuff. And that whole regime over there, here we go. Again, that's another topic. Bottom line, I'm just talking about how things have changed in a matter of weeks, very short time frame from 3-4 weeks ago, what was going on in the country, to here we are today. and I don't see a lot of people out here on the street, and we're all practicing mostly social distancing. It's just me and the dog out here. Dodger the dog. He's got to do his business, which he's about to do right now. You guys don't want to see that, do you? So I take the dog on walks in the morning and in the evening. He's got to do his thing. But we practice social distancing. I don't associate him with other dogs. I don't socialize him with other dogs. I don't socialize with other people who walk their dogs. Not to be mean, because I like people. I'm a people person. But I don't want you breathing on me. I don't want your dog breathing on my dog, and the whole nine, But what I will say, this isn't political. What I will say is, I don't understand the whole eating of bats or eating of dogs. That's not a political thing whatsoever. I love dogs. I have no problem with bats. I don't want to fry a bat and eat a bat. I definitely do not want to kill or eat a dog. Dogs are excellent. What I do want to do is take care of myself so I can take care of others. I want to get back in the workforce. I want to do what I have to do. And I want to try to keep things in perspective. So I hope you guys are taking care of yourself. Be of good cheer. You know what I mean? Like, keep your head up. Stay positive. I do a lot of push-ups daily, and I take these walks. Sometimes I walk, like around the block, it's a pretty big block, and I walk as fast as I can when I do so I get my heart rate up and just keep myself physically challenged as much as I can throughout the day. I try to eat a healthy diet. I drink a lot of water, and those are the things I can do. I'm a man of faith, so I pray. I often pray on these walks when I take these walks. And I am a machinist student for the machinist trade. I'm also a welder, and I do other things. And these things are affecting all of us in the industry. But good thing about manufacturing, it's essential, so I don't have to worry too much. But right now, it's affecting us. My school is on hiatus, and we're due to graduate in April. That's been put off now until May, from what I understand. So we'll see what happens. But again, just got to keep positive. Still got to walk the dog every day. Still got to do my push-ups every day. I still got to read my Bible every day, eat, and just do what I can. It's just about, you don't have control over the things that happen in the world. You can only control your responses to things. So with that being said, I just hope that everybody out there is taking care of themselves, taking care of each other. This will eventually pass, just like Ebola, just like SARS, just like polio, just like World War II. That didn't last forever. You name it. The Vietnam War. All those things eventually came to a close, and graciously so, because all that death and killing is not good. And now we got people dying, not from bullets and bombs, but from possibly a biological attack, or just basically a really strong flu bug. So those are my thoughts, without being too political or too religious or finger pointing at this person or that person like people tend to do. Everything is this leader's fault or that leader's fault, or I don't understand that. I say pray for your leaders and see what you can do to lift a finger to make things better instead of complaining about how things are. Again, I think our attitude towards this should be a good, positive attitude. And we're all in this earth together, one big planet, for as many days, minutes, moments, seconds, years, months that we get. Each day is a blessing. I say practice social distancing, but that's my opinion. I'm sure you guys have heard 1,000 different things. I practice it. I don't want to get sick, and if I had it, I wouldn't want to get anybody else sick. So meantime, I'm going to try to make as many of these posts as I can. Earlier, I made one about how I take my fitness in my immune system, and bolster it by doing push-ups and drinking a lot of water and taking these brisk walks outside and doing push-ups. I really believe in strength training. I like strength training. It builds up your skeletal muscles, and that supports your spine, and your posture is important. It also gives you confidence, but it also gives you a healthy state of being. Strength training is big, in my opinion. It's big. I learned it in the Marine Corps. I learned it in college, and I think that it can help you to ward off illnesses, as well as what you eat. Water with lemon, drinking water with lemon, that's huge. Whole fresh fruits, not bats, not dogs. But again, I got to get off of that. But it bugs me that people do that. And I think there is some connection from what I've been seeing about bats and the coronavirus. So come on, like, people who do that, don't do that. But what are they? You got 1.2 billion or more people in that country. They're not going to listen to us. They're not going to listen to me. But maybe with the science community speaking logic and seeing how it's backfiring, if it is a biological weapon or if it's just affecting their nation because of that, then maybe they'll think twice about eating bats. I don't know. Anyways, I just hope you guys are being good. Take care of yourselves, and I will do more posts as I think of things to say, as I think of topics. But this one obviously is the most popular one right now because it's on everybody's mind. Because you're shutting down the global economy. We're in a recession right now. Schools are out. Parents are at home homeschooling their kids. People are out of work. There's unemployment checks being filed, claims. There is federal stimulus packages being sent out to bolster the economy. We can't go to social gatherings like restaurants and beaches, so I don't know how that money's going to be spent. Maybe just food and Netflix and pay your rent, stuff like that. But anyways, I'm a DJ as well, so I can't really do any social gatherings and get hired out as a DJ. Can't do no weddings during a time like this because 10 or more, that is like a violation of federal law, I guess. Right now, I think it's a law. There was the thing on the news with the pastor still holding church services, and he has a warrant out for his arrest right now for that. And there's a lot of different takes on that. I have mine. I don't want to impose it on you guys, but I'm sure you guys have yours. But those are the kind of times we're living in right now with this stuff. Again, it's March 30th, 2020. I do believe this stuff will pass. And I'm hoping and I'm praying by late April or sometime in May that this will pass and that there will be a antidote or a vaccine or something, or maybe the change in the seasons, because I hear that in hot climates this stuff doesn't thrive as much. So as we get closer to summer, maybe we'll have a chance to see if that is logical or if that's real. That nobody really knows. This is very humbling for scientists, for the medical community, because they don't know. Nobody's got this aha moment yet that says, this is it. This is how you fix it. This is how you solve this problem. We're all waiting for that, right? So meantime, keep your focus. I keep my focus on Jesus. I hope you keep your focus on Jesus too.